MCAF Community Volunteer Income Tax Clinic. In 2025, our tax clinic will support newcomer immigrants and refugees who arrived in Canada since January 2023 to December 2024. Basically, if you have lots of barriers that do not let you to apply to other tax clinics and you have filed out your taxes with us before, we can support you as well. MCAF Tax Clinic is providing services at no cost. You don't have to pay for that. To access MCAF Tax Clinic services, you must have a modest income and a simple tax situation. Sometimes people do not know what does it mean, simple tax situation. It means that you just worked or received the social assistance or didn't have any income. If you were self-employed, if you have rental income, if you have foreign property, that means that this situation is not considered as simple, and we will refer you to other professional tax clinics. To access MCAF tax clinic services, you must be registered with MCAF. Here on the screen, you can see the email address for MCAF tax clinic. Please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. You can always ask for our contact at MCAF front desk, reception. If your situation doesn't let you file your taxes with us, it means that your tax situation is not simple, we will provide you with a list of other tax clinics you may access in Fredericton. In 2025, the tax filing season has started on February 24. This means that individuals and their representatives can file electronically, and the Canada Revenue Agency, CRA, is processing returns filed for the previous year, starting from February 24. You should report your taxes to the Canada Revenue Agency before April 30. However, if anyone was self-employed during the tax year, this tax return is usually due by June 15 of the following year. It means that someone was self-employed in 2024, they should file your taxes this year before June 15. So what do we need to report our income tax? First thing, we need to get our tax slips. And in different situations, we have different documents. For instance, if you worked over the year, you will get a T4 slip from each of your employers. Let me tell it again. If you have some employers, if you worked for 1 or 2 or 3 employers over the 2024 year, you will get 1, 2, or 3 T4 forms. If you were a student and you are paying a tuition to a university or college, you are getting T2202 slip. If you received an employment insurance or parental leave payments, you will get a T4E slip. For some types of income, like scholarships, bursaries, grants, if you accessed other taxable benefits, you may get T4A slip. Those who received workers' compensation benefits or social assistance payments are getting T5007 slip. This slip is coming from the social development, usually by mail. If someone earned an interest income throughout the year, they will get T5 slip. If you received income in cash that isn't reported on a slip, like tips or gratitudes, you also have to report this on your taxes. You may be able to claim deductions and credits to reduce the amount of tax you owe. You will need to have documents for this. For some of these, you might receive an official receipt. For example, if you made contributions to a plan, saving plan, like RRSP, your financial institution will send you a receipt as proof to claim on your taxes. Other common deductions and credits would include childcare expenses. For instance, if you are paying for a daycare, after school, or summer camp. Moving expenses. If you are moving to be closer to your work or place you are studying. Paid tuition fees. Medical expenses that are paid by you and not covered by your insurance. It can be medications or other medical expenses. If you worked from home during the year, you may also be able to claim some home office expenses. All the slips should be received by you in February. You might get these slips in the mail from your employer or school They may also be available through your CRA account if you have one. Please make sure you keep these receipts or records in case the CRA asks for them later. It means that if you are claiming some expenses, you need to keep those documents for a few years. There are several ways to do your taxes. You can file your taxes online or by paper, or find other options, such as having someone else complete them for you. It can be certified tax software that can be purchased through a tax preparer that is using e-file certified tax software, community volunteer tax clinic, paper tax return. There is also an option like simple file by phone that is not really available to newcomers of first year. After you file your tax return, next step is to get your document named Notice of Assessment. In your Notice of Assessment, you will see the status of your refund. You will be able to make a change to your tax return after receiving the Notice of Assessment. For example, if you forgot to file any income like T4 form, or you didn't receive your T5007 form on time and didn't include it to your tax return, you will be able to change your tax return after receiving the Notice of Assessment. Please pay your attention that if your correspondence preferences on your tax return are set to electronic mail, the only way to read your Notice of Assessment will be by using CRA My Account. If electronic mail is not ticked in your correspondence preferences, you will receive a paper copy of your Notice of Assessment. And please pay your attention. If you are filing taxes for the very first time in Canada, or if you have not your CRA account registered yet, you should choose Get a paper copy of the Notice of Assessment. Reasons to file a tax return. Why do we need to file our taxes? In Canada, individuals file an income tax and benefit return every year to report their income and to find out if they're entitled to a refund or if they have a balance owing. doing your taxes has benefits. You should do your taxes every year if you want to take advantage of these benefits. You can get a refund. It means that some taxes will be paid back to you. Or if you worked over the year and had some expenses, like medical expenses or any other expenses, some of them will be paid back to you. If you file your taxes, you can begin or continue receiving payments like GST, HST credit, or Canada Child Benefit. You can also carry forward or transfer unused tuition credits. It means that if you have paid for your education, some of these expenses can be paid back to you from your taxes. When you are working, you can earn Registered Retirement Savings Plan Contribution Room, RRSP. It means that you can do contributions to your retirement saving plan and you will get some tax refund from your tax return. If you would like to ask any questions or access our services, please email us to tax@mcaf.nb.ca. You can always find this information on MCAF front desk. Thank you very much. So if you have any questions, please ask them. While we are waiting, I would like to say again that tax filing season begins in the end of February and ends in the end of April. To access our services, please send us an email or come to the MCAF front desk. Okay, looks like no more questions. Thank you very much for your attention and enjoy your day. The day is Okay, there is a question, sorry. You need to make an appointment through the email address. Is this correct? Or how to make appointments? Yes, correct. They will have to send us an email and we will provide with the link to the registration form. They can also find this link on MCAF front desk. Can you set up an appointment at the front desk or only online? First, we need to get information about the client online. Yes, we can set up an in-person appointment, and it is arrangeable, yes. No problem. Is there a limited income to access the free tax services? Officially, there is. But for MCAF clients who are newcomers of 2023 and 2024, it is more than it's written on the CRA website. The main reason is to have simple tax situation and they don't have to have foreign income. So not really a limited income, but a simple tax situation is important to access our services. Okay, I think if there is some more questions, you can always email it to tax@MCAF and BCA or ask for our contacts on the MCAF front desk. Thank you very much for your attention and enjoy your day.